Hey guys, what's going on? It's Nick bringing you another gameplay commentary. Actually, this isn't even my gameplay, I'm not going to lie. It's my brother's gameplay. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. It looks like he's running the Hammerburst and the Ink Grenade with Loomis as his character. And the Locust skin and Imperial weapon skin. That's a pretty good loadout, actually. It looks pretty good. But anyway, I want to talk about something they decided on the Epic stream yesterday. Or I haven't really. I don't know if they decided. I didn't actually see the stream, but I see there's a poll on the forums now, and it pertains to removing the stim gas grenade from multiplayer, and I don't like that idea. And I'm sure I know a lot of people, overwhelmingly want it removed, but I really think it's a pretty terrible idea. I don't think you ever want to take a weapon out of the game if you can avoid it, because despite how many people hate it on the forums, the fact of the matter is there is a contingent of people out there that like to use it, clearly, because it gets used. I've seen it. And by removing it from the game, you stand the risk of alienating a portion of the already tiny community that we have. So you have to ask yourself, I mean, I come on at 11 o'clock at night when I get home from work, and there's 200 people on quick match domination. So I mean, you really want to run the risk of chasing out any more players. You're not bringing anyone back by removing stim, all right? You know you're not. Okay, no one can. You didn't leave the game because you didn't like stim gas. You're not leaving the game. Nobody leaves Gears because of one weapon. All right, people didn't run away from Gears because of the retro. They still played it. It happened. So you're gonna tell me that you're gonna take this out of the game and just screw over all the people that like it? And this is not like the rifle buff where I'm sure a lot of people didn't even notice that it happened. It is as much of a game changer as it was. There were probably a really good contingent of people out there that were clueless that anything happened. But this, you're just gonna take an option away. You're just taking the weapon out of the game. I don't know. I mean, there are other things. There are other ways you can go about this. I mean, how about this for an example? Instead of having it instantly heal you over and over and over, why don't you just have it where it heals you twice as fast? And even have it so it heals enemies that are in its radius. I mean, I think that's pretty fair. If you throw down a frag grenade and you stand on top of it, it's going to kill you and the enemy. Same thing with an ink. So why wouldn't the stim gas have the same principle? I mean, after they nerfed it, do people still run into teams running stim gas? I don't even see that anymore. It's so rare. They took a second off of it initially by nerfing it, and I honestly just stopped seeing people use it after that. I really did, and I try to bring this stuff up on the forums, and my God, did I get chewed out by so many people. It is really funny. They're so offended that I don't want to take stim out of the game. But the fact of the matter is, no one has presented a good argument in that thread. Someone's like, well, if someone throws a stim and they go to cap a hill in domination, I have to sit there and let them take it. No, you don't. You can throw a frag at them. Throw an ink at them. Yeah, I don't get it at all. I just think this is a really stupid idea. I mean, I don't put up a lot of videos where I use it. I don't use it that often. I mean, it's the first thing everyone tried to do was accuse me of being someone who abused it, but I hardly ever use it, to be honest. It's just not I don't know. It was fun the first week. Then I stopped using it. I moved on to other things because that's how I roll. And I ain't gonna use one weapon forever. I have at least a bronze medal with every starting weapon. I get bored. I gotta change it up. And I mean, I don't know. I just don't think that. I think this is one of those mob mentality things you see on the forums where it's just you have to agree or there must be something wrong with you. I don't know. It's pretty funny. Just seeing people's reactions, one person backed me up. He was just guys, relax. He's just presenting a counter argument. No reason to lose your minds. I don't know. The argument that people keep using is that it's unfair. It should be taken out. How is that an argument? That's just saying something. Can someone please prove that it's overpowered and uncounterable? You know why it doesn't happen? Because it's not true. And that's a fact. And I'm sure that people don't like what I'm saying, and I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest about it. I think it's a really, really stupid move. You're not bringing anyone back, and you run the risk of alienating even more people from the already tiny player base that you have in this game. So, if it's worth it to that many people, then yeah, it's gonna happen. It's not really gonna do anything. People are still gonna hate on this game all the time because they're bad at it, and then that's the fact. I said it on the forums before. Someone's like, I had a 3.5 KD in Gears 3. I have a 1.25 in this game, so the game sucks. No, you suck. Get better. Are you kidding me? You're gonna say the game's bad because you suck at it? And that's what I think the mentality of people is. It's just if they can't handle something new, they whine to the developer and they demand it to be changed and say the game sucks. That's the MO on the forums. And now I understand why people hate the Epic forums so much. Because it's really just full of people who it's not everyone. There's a lot of good people in there. I'm not trying to say it's everyone, but there's just so many people in there that just they don't even know what they're talking about. They just run with something. They saw a video like Butter made or a video Gold Glove made, and they're just gonna run with their opinion and not think for themselves. And it's a sad thing. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna close out this rant. The gameplay's ending. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't expect to get a lot of likes on this, but if you don't mind, please leave a rating and leave a comment. Feel free to tell me why I'm wrong. But as always, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.